The Canadian Pacific Holiday Train. What is the Canadian Pacific or CP Holiday Train? Well, for those of you who are curious about it, I've done a video on it. And for those of you who are not curious about it, or maybe some seasoned rail fans who are questioning, crazy train guy, I've seen lots of videos on the CP Holiday Train. I know all about the CP Holiday Train. You're not interested in this video? I've got a link for a cute little mink running around in Milton. Anyways, so the CP Holiday Train. Basically, it's a train that travels around, usually in November, prior to Christmas. And anyway, it goes around and it stops at various places. And they have groups that perform, and they ask for a small donation, usually to the food bank. It's quite interesting. In 2014, I had the pleasure of actually riding on the CP Holiday Train, as you can see in some photos here of the engine itself, as well as you can see how the one boxcar has been converted into a convertible or mobile stage. The door swings downward, out comes the band. It's quite interesting, really, and kind of cool. And then when it's done, off they go to another stop. I've also included a schedule, which I'll talk about in a minute as well. And you can check it out if you're interested in going to see it. Maybe take your kids. It's a lot of fun. Here's the PDF, which you can find on the CPKCS website. I've provided a link in the description, and showing the date and the locations and times of where the holiday train will be stopping and the performances will be happening. And you can see by the different acts, there's different trains. Here you can see there's two basic different trains going to different places. Of course, Milton's a place of interest for myself, but it depends on where you live, on what's convenient. You can go to that one in particular. They're basically going pretty much all over most of the system. If you're interested, go and check out the CP Holiday Train. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw and wish to see more content on model trains and real trains, please subscribe to my channel.